welcome to Module 3 of the SPH Teaching Kitchen's online cooking series. My name is Emily, and in today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to make some copycat versions of some of our favorite salad dressings. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to make a ranch dressing, Italian dressing, Caesar salad dressing, and a honey mustard dressing. So let's go ahead and get started. For the ranch dressing, you will need a half cup of plain yogurt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a half teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, and a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. You will also need about 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and black pepper to taste. Start by combining all of the ingredients in a bowl. Whisk all of the ingredients together. If needed, add extra milk or water to thin the dressing to your desired consistency. For the Italian dressing, start with 3/4 of a cup of oil. Then add 1/4 cup of red or white wine vinegar, then add 1 teaspoon of honey or your sweetener of choice. Then add 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese. This is optional. For seasonings, you will add a half teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, and a half teaspoon of onion powder. You can also add a pinch of red pepper flakes and black pepper to taste. Then add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. This is about 1/2 of a lemon. Whisk the ingredients to combine. For a dairy-free version, you can leave out the Parmesan cheese. Store in an airtight container for up to 2 weeks. Caesar salad traditionally calls for mayo, but in this recipe, we will be using 1 cup of yogurt. Make sure that the yogurt is unsweetened and plain. Then you will add a 1/4 cup of shredded or grated Parmesan cheese. Next, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 small clove of garlic, black pepper to taste, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a half tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and then you will add 2 anchovy fillets. This may seem strange, but this is a very traditional Caesar salad ingredient and gives it its distinctive flavor. If you do not eat fish or you really don't like anchovies, you can leave these out. Finally, you will add the juice from 2 lemons. Once everything is in your blender, blend on high speed until smooth. If needed, you can add water to this dressing to thin it out. Store this in an airtight container for up to 1 week. Honey mustard dressing also traditionally calls for mayo, so again, we will be using plain yogurt instead. Here we will use a half cup of yogurt, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of honey, a 1/4 cup of Dijon mustard, a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, a half teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Add everything to a medium-sized bowl and whisk to combine. Store in an airtight container for up to 2 weeks. Thank you for joining us for Module 3 of the SPH Teaching Kitchen's online cooking series. This has been our video on copycat salad dressings, and we hope to see you again for the next one.